Now, give that blade a chance to come to a complete stop. Turn off the dust collector. And what I'm doing is using a good 50-tooth combination blade. That's a great cut. This edge had already been straight line ripped, so those edges are parallel. And this is 2.5 inches thick, like that. And then I've ripped down red oak to 1.5 inch thickness. That's 38 inches long there. And for the door frame bottom and the front of the case, which is identical in looks and dimension to this, except it's 1/8 of an inch wider, meaning that's 1/8 of an inch longer down here. That piece is 3.5 inches in width, all 3/4 inch thick stock. Then to do the groove, what I have to do is unplug the saw, and then I'll remove the guard. So this is unplugged, and anytime you're going to touch a bit or a blade, you definitely want it unplugged. And I just ease this up, and I can take that off because this is going to be a non-through cut, meaning this is going to be how I make the groove to accept the glass in both the stile, which is the long running workpiece, and the rail. Now I have a depth gauge here set at 5/16 of an inch. Remember, this is unplugged. And I bring that up and I measure, and that's perfect right there. And I lock that. Don't forget to lock it. And then what I can do is bring this over, and I've got it set on the cursor here so I can cut it so that that groove, the curve cut, is going to be right in the middle of that workpiece. And lock that in. That's checked, that's perfect. And then for the non-through cut, the process goes like this. You get a good push block so you can hold the workpiece against the fence, and then you make that cut right in the middle of all the workpieces on the inside edges. And once that's done, it's over to the miter saw to cut it to the finished length.